Welcome to Get Classical in School. I'm Ilona Oltuski, I'm the founder and artistic director, and we unite artists with the next generation of concert goers. And we want to invite you to our workshops for Get Classical in School, where we hope you will enjoy our great artists' talent that we would like to share with you.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexander Bedenko. I'm really happy to be here today for this gorgeous open rehearsal for Get Classical in School, and I hope you will enjoy our little workshop with the great pianist Pavel Nercessian.
Thank you. My name is Pavel Nersessian, and I'm great to be here. It's great to be here, and it's a pleasure also to have this workshop for Get Classical at School. And this is a great idea of Ilona Oltuski, and this is actually our future, which we are doing now. Why it is future? Because children need the best. Well done. Let's do another piece.
Sure. Let's go to Waltz Sentimental.
Yeah. Are you changing your...
Yes, I am changing from B flat to an A.
That's a nuisance for me. I would never change the piano just for this. Can you imagine? I have one piano tuned for one piece and another for whatever.
And basically, well, I have transcribed this piece for an A and B flat. I can play exactly in the same written key.
And is there any difference in
A clarinet sounds a little bit darker. It's a longer instrument. It's a wider instrument. It's a richer sound. It's a warmer sound.
So why should we use another one if it is a richer?
Well, because for the register reason, B flat can go higher, half step higher for the
like
orchestra.
soprano,
For the orchestra reason, and also for the transposition. It's easier for B flat. It's closer to the original A key. Actually, the Prokofiev orchestrations for clarinet. Well, first of all, he was an amazing composer, genius, but only in C major, everything. So for clarinet, it was B major. So every symphony, like Fifth Symphony, Fourth Symphony, we all have to play on B flat clarinet, and it's all in B major, which is very difficult for clarinet. Every side key that clarinet has, we all use it. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Oh my God, it's just crazy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I always love this piece, and thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I find clarinet is exceptionally beautiful as a singing instrument. I sometimes wish I could sing on piano like that.
It's very difficult. It's a very beautiful instrument, and especially the last piece that we have played for you guys, I wrote it for A clarinet, which is a bit longer than a regular B flat. It has a richer, warmer sound, and it sings so well. It really fits the soul of the piece, which is originally was written for piano, but I made a transcription for clarinet to enrich the repertoire and to contribute to the clarinet literature after I heard this version on the cello.
It's very important that pianists are very lucky people, because we have so much to play. One human life is not enough to play everything which is has been written for piano.
You are.
And that's also very, very easily matchable with any other instrument, with voice, with clarinet, with cello. And so that's a great I'm very, very lucky. But some people are not so lucky. For example, viola players, they have
They constantly have to steal someone else's repertoire to do arrangements.
So we are just grabbing sometimes, and pianists are able to grab just about anything. But other instruments. By the way, this piece is originally written for piano, but there are piano versions. I can imagine easily a cello version.
That's what I was.
And now there is a clarinet, and of course viola, and of course probably flute is also possible. Violin is I even know that. Let's what about just trying some other piece? Not
Let's
probably
try,
something more difficult, like
Sure.
we are not prepared.
Do
so-
you want to do waltz scherzo? Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, if I may ask you, you just mentioned that there's a piano version of waltz. And
So-
can you play a bit of it so that
So-
you can hear the difference between?
Till the first mistake, because I've never played that just by memory. This is again a very, very beautiful piece. So, but let's go to.
Let's
if we
try
have
to
this
do
Tchaik-
something else. Yes, let's
yeah,
try.
these Tchaikovsky gems like Waltz Scherzo.
Yeah,
Actually, a very difficult piece.
let's see what we can do. We've never played it before, and also
Again, until the first mistake.
yes,
It will happen.
yes.
I'm sorry.
You're going to be the witness of the first collaboration between two artists ever, and we're going to perform and
Let's
work
make
on
it very serious. Yeah.
No, this is actually true. That what makes the art and music very special and appealing and unify with the life, because we interact, we support each other, we have to blend, we have to get along fast and quickly, and so I'm happy that we can
You are
show
really
the process
serious-
of the rehearsal.
serious
Yes,
young
I
man.
am
Yeah, you are
serious, and
very-
I'm talking from really.
Okay, but first of all, everything what Alexander said is correct. But we start with a pleasure, and here it is.
I think we should go back a little bit.
Very difficult.
A little bit. Wow.
You know, probably not everyone knows that a clarinet can play at one time, only one note. So that's a prerogative of piano to play so many
Yeah.
notes at the same time. Violin can do 2, 3, and just maximum. The same goes to almost every string instrument.
That was very challenging
Yeah.
to adapt and to apply this violin piece, which I did this summer for the clarinet, for that exact reason. And in one place, Pavel is helping me a lot by adding the note that I cannot physically play on clarinet. He's playing it for me. Do you want to?
So so we have this challenge where I discreetly creep into this.
Play first. Let's play first as if I'm a violinist. So play the piano part without the note, and I will play what I wrote for clarinet, and then with your note.
Just from here.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a huge difference.
So this is I was playing just my line with one note
Yeah.
and original piano accompaniment.
But don't forget that this is written for violin, which can play two notes at the same time. So now I discreetly add my little voice, helping voice.
And now it sounds like this. Right here. Can you?
Right here we need something.
I don't think you should, because if you don't play, then I can take off.
You know, there is nothing easier for me than to withdraw.
That would be. I think we should try that next time.
Yeah, the first thing you have to learn, and then you sometimes not chose to be not chosen to,
Not
to
not
play.
just to do.
But you need to be prepared in any case. So thank you very much. Again, that's a wonderful piece, because I like this very vivid and limpid color of clarinet, which is not
How does
in
it
every
sound?
instrument.
How
So
does it
this
sound
music
actually,
is
Zia?
wonderful.
How does it sound actually for you?
I like it. I like it.
In this version?
I'm fond of clarinet. Among all wood instruments, clarinet is my preferred. So
Yeah,
you're
for
looking
me
at
too.
it like something new. You have something new.
Well,
in
it's
the-
every time I open the case, as if I never seen it before. You know, yeah,
because
it's it's difficult.
So, by the way, there is a very interesting middle section here, which is different. Well, let's start, and I will probably interrupt you. You have this game thing.
Yes, I do, and I wanted to hear that how it sounds on clarinet.
And also a little bit of a faked melancholy later. Let's play.
Right from the first
Yeah,
time when
yeah,
the first time
yeah.
comes. Okay.
Yeah. I'm afraid of the coming music.
Oh,
That's your job.
I know.
Yeah, by the way, for violin it sounds really virtuoso. It's an interesting piece. Scherzo means a joke. So joke usually a difficult thing to do, to prepare. And for violin, you remember this cadenza in violin?
Of course. Am I going too fast or no?
No. I like what you're doing. I like what you are doing, but you have to feel that you are at home in this joke.
It's
Yeah.
very difficult. I mean,
is
it
very
will
difficult.
take it will
Probably
take
it's
long,
a good
long
idea.
time.
Probably it's a good idea to cut a little bit of that because there is a double notes, which is for violin quite okay, but for
Yeah.
you, yeah. You should
For in the
consider that.
cadenza?
Yeah. I remember this sweating violinist playing all that with this beautiful. Don't rush. You know, I would stop here and I still have
A little bit.
some lungs left.
Some lungs left. Yes.
Uh-huh. It's
Well-
fun to play something melancholic, but it's much more fun to play melancholic and happy, jolly music like now. So, but we have another thing, by the
Which
way,
one?
to play Rachmaninoff,
Yes. Back on the
which
clarinet.
is the most difficult of all. It's a cello sonata, very famous cello sonata, and there is a third movement of immense beauty, and everybody is making their own transcription. I know a pianist who made a piano version of this music only. It's very well written for piano, and of course cello part is very necessary, but everybody is so amazed by the beauty of this music that everybody wants to appropriate.
I personally have not. I only heard the arrangement for the saxophone for the same third movement, but I've never.
I know.
Probably viola.
He was my student, so I know that's firsthand. And so he did it very well, but let's just try.
Let's
Why
try.
are you changing this thing?
Well, I'm back on A clarinet because cello sonata in G minor sounds better on A. It's a richer sound, and actually in first and last movements there are notes that I physically cannot play on B flat clarinet, the low C, so I have to play.
Can you just put it?
Sure. It's
Uh-huh.
guys. It's about the same instruments. It's just the A clarinet is touch longer and it's wider inside, and it's a half step lower.
Do you have differences in technique?
Absolutely the same fingering, same keys, same modern developed, beautiful Selmer clarinets, which I love. Selmer signature clarinets.
I'm not sure I will be able to play all this too, but let's just begin.
Let's
the
begin.
Beautiful, beautiful music. There is a wonderful recording of two great artists. You can
Horovitz
find it for
and-
cello. This
yes.
is Mstislav Rostropovich and
And
Vladimir Horovitz. Please.
From Carnegie Hall.
Yeah, I recommend everyone to. We will try to make our pale copy of that. So I'm starting first here. performance is to play a little, but it's impossible
Why
to
did
stop.
you stop? We were doing so much.
You know,
for the-
because I'm ashamed.
For what? For,
we
for a
need to
gorgeous
practice.
playing?
It is the first time we're playing together, and I don't know your part perfectly. So that's not the way. I'm
No.
a teacher. I must defend a good playing. So,
I don't know. You referred to this absolutely genius recording from Carnegie Hall, but I think you're doing just as good as great.
Oh yes,
Vladimir
of course,
Guras.
we're doing even better.
I enjoy playing with you so much. You,
No, I enjoy.
you help me to open up
By the way,
and to sound even better than
as
I
a teacher, I should divide
do.
two cases. One is I enjoy myself, and another I enjoy others.
selfish. Enjoy yourself.
But nobody would pay tickets for that. Nobody will come if you enjoy yourself. That's
That's
a
a
problem.
very good point.
That's a problem,
For
by
the
the way.
live kids,
That's
remember
a
that.
problem of performance, of performing art. Nobody cares what you feel.
Well.
You feel jitters, you feel nerves, you feel not prepared, you don't feel well. Nobody cares.
So
Your
then,
audience
So then
kn-
art becomes work. In a way.
You know, again, it is work, of course, but nobody should notice that. People are making so many efforts, buying tickets, moving to some place. I hope it will return back. I mean,
But we're really-
post-pandemic era. They are doing a lot of efforts to listen to you, so they deserve the best. Nobody cares about what you feel and
I
how
think-
prepared you are.
At the end of the day, you're right.
That's why I stopped.
Because you don't. Okay.
Because everybody deserves the best.
Okay.
So,
You
do
want
we
to
have
try
some?
something?
Yeah.
Well,
What else do we have? Maybe, I've played already my solo, which was similar.
do you want to continue working on the waltz scherzo, or you want to try something else? You want to try?
You know what? If I play a little bit of solo, just to
That would be
compare
fantastic.
some Tchaikovsky.
Sure.
Some Tchaikovsky. We have so much Tchaikovsky, many pieces of Tchaikovsky today. So, and he wrote quite much for piano. And of course, everybody knows his piano concerto. Tom, tom, tom. Yeah, but he wrote so many great things. So probably I will start one piece which I love dearly. A little, not much. Please listen.
Of course I will. I'm not.
Fortune telling, by the way. This is December from Tchaikovsky seasons. It's also fortune telling night, where everybody is waiting for the future, what will be said by some interesting, funny folk rituals. So when I play that, I always think, what is expecting me? Like the beginning of this, I was in Rome during the New Year, and I was asking probably the destiny, what is in store for me this year? Rome is beautiful, the company was wonderful, but this year is quite a heavy one.
And that's it.
Quite
That's how you.
yeah, no, I didn't feel that. Of course, I didn't feel that. Yeah,
No,
and
yeah.
of course, I just compare. I link this music to this year, probably not because of any reasons, but because thoughts are jumping. Yeah, so why not? And this is what is interesting in this piece too, that this piece is waltz, and we have already played two of waltz. So Tchaikovsky, even without saying, he uses this genre of waltz, of a dance, of a beautiful dance, in many of pieces of his.
It was a pleasure to collaborate, Maestro, with you.
Oh, wonderful! But that's only the beginning
of our collaboration.
I hope
yes,
so. I
me
hope
too.
so. It's for me, for my personal feelings, I feel much better playing with somebody on stage, with a
It
chamber
felt very
collaboration.
comfortable. I noticed few things in today's workshop when we played together, that a lot of things which I would like to share and tell you and ask you for, you did immediately on the spot, and so you just made my soul, happy. It's
Thank you. That's vice versa. I forgot how it.
My verse.
I love playing with some. There will be a soprano coming today.
Oh, so you
So
have another
I will
artist to
have
work with. That's
another
great.
wonderful beginning of collaboration, I hope.